Welcome to Saint Vincent for another day in the high mountains. This 14th stage will take the riders west towards Mont Blanc for a finish in Courmayeur. At 131 kilometers, the route is short, but it manages to pack in 5 classified climbs: Verai, Verogne, Truc d'Arbre, Colle San Carlo, and the summit finish in Courmayeur. That last ascent is very gentle, especially when compared to the Colle San Carlo that precedes it, which stretches over 10.5 kilometers at 1,551 meters at an average of 9.8%. Contenders for the pink and the blue jerseys cannot afford an off day.
What's up guys, Chase and welcome back to PCM League. We're in stage 14 of the Giro d'Italia. Different Giro d'Italia. As you see, there's a massive
Things
breakaway.
are heating up in front.
A breakaway of 13, almost 14. Take a look at these guys. They're trying to do something with this because they know the climb is coming. But as we see here, we got the climb. But here's take a
The
look.
breakaway is not to everybody's liking. The peloton has significantly increased its speed.
Race, but
And so they're off on their first climb.
this is the climb. We go back to Thomas, the leader of the GC. Let's see who's going to make it through the first climb here. This is going to be a tough one because it's another mountain stage. Y'all know you have to be good at those mountain stages. Here we go. They're looking at the climb.
The lead rider is now more than 2 minutes ahead of the peloton. The peloton has slowed right down. The teammates of those in the breakaway are not going to make an effort. It's up to the other teams to get their fingers out.
A breakaway of 18. Look at this. Just look at this. This is a breakaway of 18 in the first climb. If you're good with this climb, you know you have to be able to do this one. 2 kilometers left in the first climb. 4 climbs. We got 4 climbs.
Counter-attack by Pozzovivo.
Actually, including the finish. And 3 sprints, including the finish. But, gotta take a look. Here's the climb and finish of the sprint. Here at Verde.
Counter-attack by Davide Formolo.
Oh, and it looks like Zaragoza is the winner. The first climb. Take a look at this mountain climb.
The distance has definitely widened. Some team managers mustn't appreciate the fact that there is a breakaway, given that the pack has increased its speed. So now it's the descent. It's less physically exhausting than a climb, but it's more stressful as the riders must choose their trajectory well and maintain a good position on the bike.
We have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. Let's look at the left climb. And that is
A
fall.
fall has just happened in the peloton. Several riders are on the ground. Riders are falling off the back. It's not a good moment to be going through a bad patch. The pack is increasing its work rate. Some teams can't be happy with the breakaway. Somebody's taking a tumble in the main bunch.
Someone's taking a tumble here.
The lead is being cut! A couple of teams have set themselves up as pacemakers for the pack. They obviously don't have anybody in the breakaway group.
The breakaway group here. So we got breakaway. Let's take a look. That's the break. Here's the breakaway group going for the first sprint. Ridiculous. The bounty shirt. Let's take a look. At the first sprint, there's the sprint line. Who's gonna get it? Ooh. Let's go those sprint points. And Connor with the win. There's a look at this. You can tell points matter in this one.
The peloton seems to want to wind the breakaway back in. Now they're riding, and the gap is melting away. This climb is feared by many riders. The percentages are very high.
Look at that one. But look at this climb. This is the climb that everyone has to do. This is a ridiculous climb.
They really are moving. The pack can't get strung out too far, or it's going to start breaking up.
But everybody. Camilo here.
You see that? You can read the pain on the faces at the back of the peloton. There's a growing number of riders left behind.
I'll tell you, the mountain stages are very hard. Mountain stages are pretty hard. And here comes everybody else. Who's a Viovo? And up away. $5 left until the climb. Sprint.
The riders are going through a very tough portion with percentages above 10%.
This will be a whack in this. But look, see, multiple guys are going to fall behind. Multiple guys are going to fall behind. But we have to see who's surviving this one. Who will survive this?
There's an attack in the leading group. Some riders were not giving it their all and sharing the pace.
You know, boom. There you go. That's a look at the top of the climb. Here's a look at the climbing rewards for the guys. We'll have to wait and see what's gonna happen next. But Jesus Lord, we'll be right back, and we will see what happens. Pretty sure here. And it's time for the next climb. Welcome back, guys, to the next climb. This is the next climb here. And what's in store for this one?
A group of riders has come a cropper, but they all look ready to set off again.
But can't really see what they're gonna do here in this climb. This is a sheer the climb of sheer agony.
The Entente in the escape group is far from cordial. There are a couple of riders who want to go it alone.
Right here is the climb. Take a look at this climb spot. This is the climb spot everyone wants. Let's see what happens here.
The riders will take full advantage of the incline to get some oxygen into their lungs, but they must remember to keep their shape.
Let's see here.
Pozzoviva has fallen.
Everybody. As you can tell, here's a look at the...
Oh my, that's a spectacular fall!
And there's a fall by Little Cruz. Little Cruz with the fall.
So this is the last third of the race. Anyone who is gunning for victory has got to make a move fairly soon.
But who's gonna win this one? What is gonna win this one? Be like a struggle bus.
The riders are in a portion above 10%.
Take a look at this. And speaking of which, here's the next sprint. That's how far that's how far everybody is, because the gaps are so large. The gaps is so large. about to win, Steve.
It's an attack!
Counter-attack by Romain Bardet.
Wait. You see how it is. See how it is.
This climb features some dreadful percentages. Falling behind! A team leader is falling behind!
Several riders are falling behind. We gotta take a look at this rating now. Here, we're taking a look at Michael Woods.
Whoa! There's an attack from inside the breakaway group!
It's gonna be so loud. This climb here is for 2 kilometers left. Gotta take a look at the front. Gotta take a look at Yuka, who is the young rider winner so far.
It's in such percentages that the strongest can create some gaps. This downhill will allow the riders to recover from their earlier efforts.
But, take a look, this is the sprint, and here we go. Here's your order.
"15 kilometers remaining."
Kilometers remaining till the race is over. Nothing else. Oh, that's gonna go. take a look at everybody.
There are
Here's
just
Fuslang.
10 kilometers
The
left.
leader is Fuslang here. We want to see how well they're going to go here. So. We got a steep climb here. 5 kilometers left. I mean 6 kilometers left for the race. And release 12 down.
A rider is down. The finish line is getting close. The riders just passed the 5 kilometers road sign.
5 kilometers road sign for this, guys. These guys here. 5 kilometers remaining. Less than 5 kilometers. 4 kilometers now. Fuslang, he's in the clear. He is in the clear. After all the climbing, this is the final climb. For everybody. You gotta take a look at this. Who's gonna win this race?
In the end, he found the resources to get this win.
Fuslang. Fuslang with the win. Fuslang with the win.
The tailenders are still coming in.
Everybody's. Oh boy. Thomas in 11th place. Landas in 2nd. Fugita 3rd place. Nebeli in 4th. Formelo 5th place. Rounding off top 5. Bochar in 6th place. But rounding off top 10 is Zakarin in this most difficult race to date. Let's see, take a look at the back records. I mean, this is a challenging race to say the least. Least here is the most challenging race, and let's see with this one.
Senshal has fallen.
This was well down. I mean, let's go to the back. See where everybody is. 45 riders. We got 45 groups at the back. 45 groups at the back. These 45 groups at the back. There's many. I mean, this is challenging, not to say the least. To say the least. take a look. Here's the rest of the guys at the finish. We see. Just trying to do a finish. Still more guys are at the back, like, they're more at the back. That shows how the mountain stages are really kicking their ass. But I have to wait and see going on. More riders coming out from the back, and they are just basically they're just chilling. They should chilling at the back. Get another day in the stage, but at least they finished. 1 hour and 3 minutes and 30 seconds is the cap. If you don't reach that time cap, you're out of time, and you are going to be eliminated, and you're cut from the tour, from the rest of the tour. We'll have to see.
And here are the key moments of the race.
Easy win for Fuslang. An easy win. How would that impact the standings? Let's take a look. Fuslang is the new leader of the GC. Their new leader after 14 stages. Thomas lost the GC, the pink jersey. Wagon points. Fuslang moves up to second. From Willow is taking over first place in the climbing position. Hagita still in the lead with the young riders. But we have a new leader for the GC class. But yeah, we'll see what happens in stage number 15.